Welcome back to Let Us Learn to Lead video series on free open source software designed by M. Srinivasan, Training Associate Mathematics, Kendra Vidyalaya Sangathan, Zonal Institute of Education and Training, Mumbai. Self-learning contents in video form on GeoGebra, a dynamic mathematics software, is presented at this video series. To view the contents, you may join Google Classroom by using the class code 73AUMBO. In this video, you will learn designing a worksheet with animations on volume of a cylinder. For preparing this video, I used Windows 10 operating system, a licensed version, GeoGebra 5.0, a free open source software, and free open source screen recorder software. Let us see what type of worksheet we will be presenting to the child. We are going to present a dynamic worksheet which gives the volume of a cylinder in an animated way. We will first fix the radius, we will fix the height, and we will get one cylinder, and we will have the another cylinder which is inside, and whenever I am moving this height, we are getting the idea about the volume. Not only that, we can get the volume of the given cylinder and volume of the liquid also, and we can ask the children to find out what is the percentage of liquid at the cylinder also. Now one more thing what we can do is, whenever I am just moving it, you see this volume also moves along with that. Therefore a child will get an idea about the volume of the liquid and what is the meaning of the volume. It is nothing but the capacity of a solid figure. Let us try to design this dynamic worksheet from scratch. For that, I have taken a GeoGebra Classic 5 worksheet. I have taken the graphic view and I have taken the algebra view also. In the option, I have taken labeling of new points and rounding off to one decimal place. And I will try to get this 3D graphics also here. And let me adjust its size and keep it ready. And here I will go to this graphics and I will remove this axis and remove the grid. If you want it, you can get it back also. Well, now let us try. Let us just have the heading animated volume of cylinder. Okay. Now if you don't want, this one can be removed, this axis can be removed. Well, now for getting the different cylinder radius, you can go for a slider for radius. So let us have it as radius. Okay, let us have it from 1 to 10, having the increment as 1. Okay, this radius I have got. Now once again, we can have a slider for height. Again it goes from 1 to 10. It left to you. You can have it from 1 to 5 or 1 to 10. With increment 1 I am taking just for convenience. Okay, let me start now. Let me start with a circle with center and radius. We'll just have the center over here. It asks the radius. I will type it as radius. I want the radius to be a variable 1. Therefore when I move this, the radius of the circle will change. Similarly, the radius of the cylinder also will change. I will rename it as capital O just for convenience. I'm renaming it as capital O. Okay. Now I think if you want to show the this one separately, for example, the circle separately, then you can go to the object property and in that you can go to the color and you can have a little bit blue color, and you can have the opacity also. If you want to show it as this is the base, is it okay? Well, now let us now go to get two cylinders now. The cylinder number 1, okay, extrude to prism. You can go to extrude to prism. Okay, there you can simply touch it. It will ask you the altitude. Here let us have it as 10. Okay, I got it as now. Okay, little bit I will move this so that you will, okay, you will get it. Okay, you got it. Okay, Okay, now we will, this is actually you got this as A. Therefore, right click it, go to this object property and then reduce its opacity. Okay, so that you will get a little bit hollow type of thing you will get. Okay, well, now once again, you a little bit, we will turn it and then keep this one ready. Okay, now again go for this pyramid, go to this extrude to prism, once again touch this circle, once again touch the base. Here in the altitude, now you give HEA GHT. Okay, previously we typed 10, now you type HEA GHT, that is which is a variable now. Okay, now you got the height. When I increase, now you see one more cylinder is coming inside, which will show you the volume. Okay, now this is cap E, right click it, go to object properties. I think we can have it as a color, red color, or you can bring the opacity as 100. Is it okay now? Okay. Which means that suppose if I do like this, you see it is going on, getting filled. Highly interesting. It is getting filled now. Okay, now if you can, based on that, you can have the opacity and all. Okay, now to show the children, you can go to this text, volume of given cylinder is equal to, from the object you take small a, cubic units. Okay, no need to calculate because it is already calculated. Once again, we will go for the volume of the liquid in the cylinder is equal to, it is now named that as E, small e by GeoGebra, therefore it is E. Now you got both. Okay, now this here also, I think for better understanding for the children, I think it is always better to give the units, therefore cubic units. Okay, I think we can keep okay and then we can proceed. Okay, now you see whenever I am making this as 10, you are telling that both of them are becoming equal. Now another very interesting thing what you can do is, we can relate the percentage, capital P is equal to E upon A, okay, multiplied by 100. Then this will give you the percentage. Therefore we can go to this text and we can ask the children to calculate the percentage of liquid. Is equal to capital P. Then you can have this percentage symbol also. Is it okay now? Okay, now the child will come and move it and it will get 100% now, and it will get 10% to 100%. Okay, now if you want to move that volume along with that, there is one more way. Go to this point, go to this midpoint and get the midpoint of the top. You see this, now you are seeing that A is moving now. A is moving now. Okay, now go to this 3D graphics. In that, go to this ABC. In that, you go for VOLUME, volume. What is the volume of the liquid? It is small e. Okay, therefore it is E. Is it okay? Now this is, you can put it over here. Okay, suppose when I move this, you see that is only moving, this volume is not moving. Then how to make it move? It is very simple. Right click it, go to its object property. In that there is one thing called its position. Okay, its position. The starting point, you type it as capital A. You type it as capital A. Then you just click it. Now it has come to the capital A. Now you can go to the object property. Once again, you can have the color as a little bit white so that it will be highly visible to the children. Therefore, this is the volume now. Okay, now when I move this, when I move this height, you see volume also goes along with that. Therefore, volume is goes. Now the child can understand that actually what is the meaning of volume. It is nothing but the capacity of the given cylinder. Therefore, now using this, now we can have an animated way of explaining to the children that what is the meaning of volume of a cylinder, then how to compare the volume of a cylinder with the volume of its content. Maybe a liquid is inside, or some other object is inside, then what is the comparison? Highly interesting. Now as usual, what you can do is you can go for the right click and you can have the navigation bar, so that from the beginning you can explain it to the children that how it works. Thank you. Let us learn to lead.